अनंत शिव
Namaste, Sitaram. A pleasant good morning to all of you. Welcome to another segment of Rudraayaa. I am your host, Nisha Sharma, and Rudraayaa is a program that caters to your health needs as well as your spiritual needs. Remember that Rudraayaa is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Rudraayaa Feb Mandir. The Mandir is located at 858 Tapscott Road, Unit 48 in Scarborough, with McNichol and Tapscott being our closest intersection. We will begin our program, as customary, with a religious message taken from our golden scriptures and delivered to you by our own Pandit Ravi Sharma.
Nandalala yadu Nandalala, Nandalala yadu Nandalala. Shri Vrindavan Bihar Lal Ki Jai. Dear devotees, once again, through the blessings of Almighty God, we are here in your company, through the medium of your home, Rudraayaa Mandir, to share with you again some of the truths that are taken from the Holy Scriptures. We have heard of many characters themselves, and these characters themselves comes and shows us and teaches us how we should be better individuals as self of society. Many of you might be familiar itself with Mahabharata, might be more familiar with Bhagavatam. And so the name, the Pandavas themselves, they are synonymous itself with virtue. They are synonymous itself with all that which is good, because on their side was the Lord Bhagavan, Krishna. In this world of duality, we always have what is good, and we have that which some will call as evil, good and bad. The pairs of opposite itself that is always there. And so itself in Mahabharata, the question is asked that who is the true Kalnayaka? Now Kalnayak itself means a villain. Okay, so we'll have a superhero and we'll have a villain. But who was considered to be the true Kalnayak itself of Mahabharata? It's a question that was asked by myself, and so I decided that for the individual ask, that is it Shakuni, is it Dushasan, is it Duryodhana? Who indeed is the true Kalnayak or the true villain? Is it Karna? Who is the true Kalnayak or the true villain itself of the Mahabharata? And so we have to read the entire Mahabharata itself, first of all, to understand it. And then we will only decide, perhaps, who it will be. But if we listen and we come and we take one particular name itself, and we study this text itself in great detail, we will see, or you will see, where the Lord himself was willing to forgive, to forget all the wrongs or the misjudgments itself from Duryodhana and his entire entourage. But specifically, he indicated to Arjuna, that you should show no mercy itself to Karna. Now, Karna itself was one of the foster brothers itself of Arjuna, that Karna himself came to know, and Arjuna himself came to know. But the Lord himself indicated that you should show no mercy itself to this adharmi, karna, not karma, karna. And so Bhagavan Krishna himself asks Arjuna to come and slay Karna himself when Karna's chariot itself, he was invincible. When his chariot itself was sunk itself in the mud. And so many claim that the Pandavas and Bhagavan Krishna himself came and hence they cheated Karna. This was one of the questions that was asked by myself. And so it is said that many of the ignorant ones themselves, who are not familiar, who have not truly understood, that all of these are called as leelas. They are called as a play. And so understand first that it was Karna himself who committed atrocious acts of abuse, of evil plotting against the Pandavas. And of course, when the right time itself comes, destiny, history itself comes and repeats itself, Karna's time itself had come for his own misdeeds and his own plottings. The beautiful bhajan itself tells us, Jo jaisa voi bijah karni ka hai vaisa hai wo palamata dusro ke ghar mein aag lagane wale khud hi usi mein jalata Jo jaisa voi bijah karni ka उजाली तो सर पे गिरेंगे बंदे न इतना भूल कंकर के बदले पत्थर मिलेगा खाते के बदले फूल जो जैसा अपना खात दिखाता जो जैसा अपना खात दिखाता वो वैसा ही सब दूसरों के घर में आग लगाने वाले खुद ही उसी में जल जाता जो जैसा वो भेज करने का. You see, the bhajan itself comes and tells us even time and destiny itself, although many believe tit for tat. Jaise karne vaise bharne, as you sow, so shall you reap. And so many themselves didn't know the powerful brother of Arjuna called as Bhimasena. It is said that Karna himself became friends with Duryodhana the day itself that he came to Drona Acharya's camp. And so he came to learn archery. But he was rejected Brahmastra, or this divine teaching of knowledge by Guru Drona. And so Karna himself came to know increasingly about Arjuna's popularity in the ashram among the Kuru, and so he became jealous himself even of his own brother. And so he joined hands itself with Duryodhana, Dushasan, and Shakuni to come and cause the destruction of the Pandavas. So it is said that when he became alliance with Duryodhana, he decided that they were going to mix poison itself and administer it to Bhima to end his life. But it is said that Yuyutsu, Dhritarashtra's son by the wife, was moved by the friendship of the Pandavas and informed them of this. It is said that Vrikodhara, another mighty powerful Rakshas himself, was given this poison and so he digested it. Not that it could have caused any effect upon a mighty powerful Bhima. It is said that this was one of the instances, even when Bhagavan Krishna himself asks of Karna, that Karna, are you not ashamed that you are plotting itself to kill or to destroy your own brother? It is said that when Arjuna himself came to understand that this was his own brother, and even they asked and they pleaded with him, Karna himself turned his face away. It is said that Karna himself chose the side itself of unrighteousness. And so we see that when we choose the side of unrighteousness, then only indeed our time itself will certainly come to a demise, or it will come to an end. The scriptures indicate that Karna himself cherished a plot, even of burning, trying to burn the home itself. A home was given. A palace made out of wax was given towards the Pandavas. And Karna himself instigated with Duryodhana that we should let them live there. And we will set the fire and this will cause their demise. So there was this reason amongst many of why the Lord indicated that Arjuna was called as the dharmi one, the dharmic one, the righteous one. Yudhishthir was called as the one itself who instigated only truth. Karna himself was the one itself who was called as Kalnayak, or the villain, or the one itself who was causing harm itself to every individual that there is. Devotees, to continue this katha itself, it is most beautiful. Take from Mahabharata. That here we come and we learn some of the subtle teachings himself. Vyasji Maharaj himself comes and gives the implication. He gives in the end that do not be like the Karna. Do not be like these individuals of society. We can read about them in the newspaper. We can listen to them on the news every single day, of individuals itself who slays another for greed, for money, for fame, or whatever may be the cause. But be like Arjuna. This is what we are simply saying. Devotees, we invite you and yours to come and join with us. On every service days, in the end, you will see the different days itself that we have service. But do come and join in with us. That's where we come and share some of the divine truths itself, taken from Ramayana, taken from Gita, taken from Upanishad, taken from Mahabharata and so forth, of where we share only Satya, which are the truthful teachings of the Lord. As I conclude at this point here, I would just like to remind you and yours to come and join in with us as we'll be celebrating Mahashivratri on the 17th. We'll be starting our worship around 8 p.m. on the 17th. You can visit www.rudraayaa.com and you will see the details of this. We'll be performing special Abhishek towards the dear Lord, and we will be performing Archana, offering flowers, offering fruits, and performing the service itself towards the Lord Bhagwan Shankara. Of course, also we are inviting you and yours to come and join in with us with our first ever dinner itself that we are having. It is called as the Vivaha, or the wedding ceremony itself of Bhagwan Shiva and Parvati. And so this is taking place on Saturday, February 21st at Rudraayaa Banquet Hall at 185 Western Road South in Ajax. It's an event that you will not like to miss, that this will be performed by the children of the Mandir. We'll be live, and we'll see of how the Divine Lord himself came, and austerities itself that was performed by Goddess Parvati to win the hand of Bhagwan Shiva. Devotees, we invite you and you also do tune in same time next week, same place, same venue. Your home, Rudraayaa Mandir. Hare Gopal, Gopal, Nach Gopala, Gopal, Gopal, Nach Gopala.
Gopal, Gopal, Nach Gopala.
Gopal, Gopal, Nach Gopala.
Gopal, Gopal, Nach Gopala.
Nacho, Nacho, Hari Nandalala.
Nachu, Nachu, Hari Nandalala.
Nacho, Nacho, Hari Nandalala.
Nachu, Nachu, Hari Nandalala.
Hey, Ruma, Juma, Ruma, Juma, Nacho Gopala.
Rupe, Jupe, Nachu Gopala.
Nacho, Nacho, Hari Nandalala.
Nachu, Nachu, Hari Nandalala.
Hare Gopal, Gopal, Nacho Gopala.
Gopal, Gopal, Nachu Gopala.
Nacho, Nacho, Hari Nandalala. Nacho, Nacho, Hari Nandalala. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om.
Experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true? Then visit Rudraayaa Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692 or visit La Roya's website at www.laroya.ca. For electrical and auto body needs, contact Kevin at Final Touch Automotive Body Shop. Located at 32 Bryden Drive in Toronto, Final Touch specializes in collision repair and restoration services for all types of vehicles. With staff of over 25 years of experience, Final Touch Automotive Body Shop is a one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs. Call Kevin now at 416-566-8856 to book an appointment. Welcome back to Rudraayaa, and please remember that Rudraayaa Mandir presents the Vivaha of Shiv and Parvati, an event that will be held on February 21st, that is Saturday, February 21st at La Roya Banquet Hall. Please contact the Mandir at 647-231-4552 or email us at maharujadevmandir@gmail.com for your tickets. Tickets are going really fast and the event is in 2 weeks. So please contact us. You won't want to miss this event. It's the recreation of the wedding of Shiv and Parvati. And as you know, Shiv wedded Parvati on Shivratri night. So you won't want to miss this event. Please call us now for your tickets. At this point in time, we will join Trishni Singh for a classical dance on Rudraayaa. Welcome back to Rudraayaa, and we will soon join Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon for a Health Corner. Now, we just want to thank you for all the positive feedback you've been giving us on our Health Corner. And stay tuned, next week's segments, Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon will be joined by a physiotherapist. So please tune in next week for a health segment. For now, we will join Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon for one of his informative health topics.
Sitaram, and welcome to another edition of Health Corner. My name is Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and on today's episode, we will be discussing seizures. Firstly, a seizure is a change in the brain's electrical activity where the neurons of the brain discharge erratically. The type of seizure that results from this disorganized brain activity can vary widely. The most common is the violent shaking and loss of control of the whole body, or it can be much more subtle, such as an uncontrollable twitching of the finger or the hand. Regardless of the type of seizure experienced, it is very important that the person gets evaluated by a physician, since some seizures can indicate an important medical condition. Seizures can last anywhere from a few seconds to over 15 minutes per episode. They can involve the whole body or just part of an arm, leg, or face. The most common type of seizure is the generalized whole body seizure that involves the violent shaking of the arms and legs. The person will not be conscious during the seizure and have no recollection of the events. Another type of seizure that is often not recognized is often seen in children, called absence seizures. These children suddenly stare off into space, often not responding for a few seconds until the seizure is over. There is no shaking and no loss of power. Since this can happen multiple times per day, these children used to be labeled as daydreamers, when in fact they were actually having multiple seizures. There are many causes for seizures, such as alcohol use, brain infections, electrolyte imbalances, high blood pressure, fever, head trauma, low blood glucose levels, brain tumors, and even strokes. This is why it's crucial that anyone with a first seizure be evaluated by a physician to identify the cause. If you witness a seizure, the most important thing to remember is to remain calm. This can be difficult if someone is having a violent shaking of the arms or legs or not responding, but it can be dangerous to you and the person if you panic. The first step is to protect the person from injury by removing harmful objects from around the person. Next, try to gently cushion their head with something soft. It is important to remember to not put anything in the person's mouth, since they may choke on it. And also, do not try to restrain their arms or legs, since this may cause injury. When the seizure is finished, gently roll the person onto their side, known as the recovery position. This helps their breathing and reduces the chance of aspiration into the lungs. After a generalized seizure, the person will experience a period of confusion and disorientation. This is known as the post-ictal period. It is completely normal. Therefore, it is important to stay with the person until the recovery is complete, and also do not give them anything to eat or drink until recovery is complete. You should call an ambulance for anyone who has a first-time seizure, anyone who has a seizure lasting more than 5 minutes, anyone who has 2 or more seizures, or anyone who is injured during the seizure, or of course, anyone you believe needs urgent medical attention. Seizures can be very frightening events, but hopefully this overview gives you a general idea of what you can do in case if you witness a seizure. Thank you for joining me on Health Corner, and I look forward to seeing you again next week on Rudraayaa.
Experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true? Then visit La Roya Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692 or visit Rudraaya's website at www.rudraaya.ca. For electrical and auto body needs, contact Kevin at Final Touch Automotive Body Shop. Located at 32 Bryden Drive in Toronto, Final Touch specializes in collision repair and restoration services for all types of vehicles. With staff of over 25 years of experience, Final Touch Automotive Body Shop is a one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs. Call Kevin now at 416-566-8856 to book an appointment. My dear viewers, we have come to the end of another segment of Rudraaya. We would just like to remind you that Shivratri will be celebrated at Rudraayaa Mandir on Tuesday, February the 17th from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We would like to also remind you of our grand event that is going to take place at Rudraayaa Banquet Hall on February the 21st, the Vivaha of Shiv and Parvati. You cannot miss this event. It's a grand event, and we are recreating the entire wedding of Shiv and Parvati. So for more information, please call us at 647-231-4552 or visit our website at www.maharudraayamandir.com, or you can email us at maharudraayamandir@gmail.com. I'd like to thank our kind sponsors at Rudraayaa Mandir, as well as our executive producer, Gary Khan. Till we meet again next week, have a blessed week. Namaste.